and welcome to Learning English Pro. I'm Jer, your self-trained English teacher. In today's lesson, we're going to cover 100 essential phrases for veterinary practice for upper, intermediate, and advanced English learners working with animals. By the end of this video, you'll be able to communicate more confidently in a veterinary clinic or hospital. The lesson is packed with useful real-world phrases, so be sure to stick around and practice out loud with me. And on a quick note, I have a student membership for just $4.99 on my channel that gives you access to downloadable lesson guides for all my new videos. If you prefer a one-time purchase, you can also get the PDF guide for this lesson from my YouTube store for $4.99. The PDF includes all 100 phrases, language notes, practice exercises, and a really great glossary. Check out the links in the video description below. So, how does this lesson work? I've divided the 100 phrases into 10 key topics for a vet's practice. For each topic, I'll say 10 phrases that you can use in that scenario. I'll say each phrase twice. Listen the first time, then repeat the phrase out loud the second time. Speaking along with me will help you remember the phrases and improve your pronunciation. Ready? Let's get started. Our first topic is clinical examinations. These phrases will help you during a routine checkup or physical exam on an animal. I'm going to check his eyes and ears. I'm going to check his eyes and ears. I'm going to listen to his heart and lungs. I'm going to listen to his heart and lungs. His heart sounds normal. His heart sounds normal. Does it hurt when I press here? Does it hurt when I press here? I'm going to feel his abdomen. I'm going to feel his abdomen. He has a slight fever. He has a slight fever. She weighs 10 kilos, about 22 pounds. She weighs 10 kilos, about 22 pounds. Her coat looks healthy and shiny. Her coat looks healthy and shiny. Could you hold him still for me, please? Could you hold him still for me, please? Everything looks good. Everything looks good. Great job! If you found these examination phrases useful, hit the like button below. Now that we've covered clinical examinations, let's move on to our next topic, client communication. These phrases will help you communicate effectively with pet owners or clients. What brings you and your pet in today? What brings you and your pet in today? How long has he been experiencing these symptoms? How long has he been experiencing these symptoms? Is he on any medications currently? Is he on any medications currently? I know it's hard to see him in pain. I know it's hard to see him in pain. We'll do our best to take care of him. We'll do our best to take care of him. Let's discuss the treatment options. Let's discuss the treatment options. Based on his symptoms, I recommend a blood test. Based on his symptoms, I recommend a blood test. Do you have any questions for me? Do you have any questions for me? I'll send you home with instructions. I'll send you home with instructions. If you notice any changes, please call us. If you notice any changes, please call us. Excellent. Make sure you're subscribed to the channel so you don't miss future lessons. Next, we'll look at phrases for surgery prep, preparing for surgical procedures. Please don't feed him after midnight before the surgery. Please don't feed him after midnight before the surgery. We'll run blood tests before the surgery. We'll run blood tests before the surgery. Please sign the consent form for the surgery. Please sign the consent form for the surgery. She will be under general anesthesia during the procedure. She will be under general anesthesia during the procedure. We'll place an IV catheter for fluids. We'll place an IV catheter for fluids. We need to shave the area around the incision site. We need to shave the area around the incision site. Her surgery is scheduled for tomorrow morning. Her surgery is scheduled for tomorrow morning. We'll monitor her vital signs throughout the surgery. We'll monitor her vital signs throughout the surgery. After the surgery, she'll be in recovery for a few hours. After the surgery, she'll be in recovery for a few hours. We'll call you as soon as she's awake. We'll call you as soon as she's awake. Remember, you can download all these phrases in the handy PDF guide. Check the description for the links. Now let's move on to the medication and prescription section, where you'll learn how to talk about medicines and instructions for pet care. Give this medication twice a day with food. Give this medication twice a day with food. Make sure to finish the entire course of antibiotics. Make sure to finish the entire course of antibiotics. I'll prescribe a painkiller for him. I'll prescribe a painkiller for him. This medicine may cause drowsiness. This medicine may cause drowsiness. Apply this ointment to the wound daily. Apply this ointment to the wound daily. I'll give you a prescription for this medication. I'll give you a prescription for this medication. Follow the instructions on the label carefully. Follow the instructions on the label carefully. Call us if you notice any side effects. Call us if you notice any side effects. Never give your pet human medication without our advice. Never give your pet human medication without our advice. You can hide the pill in a treat if needed. You can hide the pill in a treat if needed. Those were important medication-related phrases. Great work so far. You're nearly halfway through. Up next is emergency care. These phrases will help you handle urgent situations. Take a breath and let's continue. We need to stabilize him immediately. We need to stabilize him immediately. She's in critical condition. She's in critical condition. Her breathing is labored. Her breathing is labored. We need to give her oxygen. We need to give her oxygen. Start an IV drip now. Start an IV drip now. Her gums are pale. Her gums are pale. His heart rate is very low. His heart rate is very low. We need to perform CPR. We need to perform CPR. He's going into shock. He's going into shock. We need to operate immediately. We need to operate immediately. Great job! That's 50 phrases down and only 50 to go. If you're finding this lesson helpful, let me know in the comments which phrase you find most useful so far. Now, let's move on to phrases about animal behavior. These phrases will help you describe and handle animal behavior during their visits. It's normal for cats to hide when they're scared. It's normal for cats to hide when they're scared. He might bite, so please be careful. He might bite, so please be careful. She's a bit aggressive today. She's a bit aggressive today. He's very friendly. He's very friendly. She gets anxious at the vet. She gets anxious at the vet. Use a calm voice and slow movements. Use a calm voice and slow movements. He's wagging his tail. That's a good sign. He's wagging his tail. That's a good sign. Her ears are back. She's frightened. Her ears are back. She's frightened. We can try using a muzzle for safety. We can try using a muzzle for safety. Reward her with a treat for good behavior. Reward her with a treat for good behavior. You're doing so well. Keep it up. Now let's talk about record keeping in the clinic. These phrases cover how we document and manage patient records. I'll update her file with today's notes. I'll update her file with today's notes. According to his records, he's due for a rabies shot. According to his records, he's due for a rabies shot. I'll note that in her record. I'll note that in her record. Please fill out this form for our records. Please fill out this form for our records. We'll email you a copy of his lab results for your records. We'll email you a copy of his lab results for your records. Make sure to document his weight change. Make sure to document his weight change. I'll update his vaccination record. I'll update his vaccination record. I'll request his records from your previous vet. I'll request his records from your previous vet. We keep all our records digitally now. We keep all our records digitally now. Her microchip number is in our records. Her microchip number is in our records. Make sure to check out the PDF guide. It includes a glossary covering lots of the terms covered in the phrases today. Our next topic is a very sensitive one: euthanasia discussions. These phrases will help you handle end-of-life conversations with compassion. Let's approach this section gently and with empathy. It might be time to consider putting her to sleep. It might be time to consider putting her to sleep. Would you like to be present during the procedure? Would you like to be present during the procedure? She won't feel any pain. It will be peaceful. She won't feel any pain. It will be peaceful. I know this is hard, and I'm so sorry. I know this is hard, and I'm so sorry. You're making a compassionate choice for her. You're making a compassionate choice for her. Take as much time as you need to say goodbye. Take as much time as you need to say goodbye. He passed away peacefully. He passed away peacefully. Thank you for loving her so much. Thank you for loving her so much. First, we'll give her a sedative so she can relax. First, we'll give her a sedative so she can relax. He was lucky to have such a loving family. He was lucky to have such a loving family. That was a difficult topic, but those phrases can help you offer support. If you've made it this far, you're truly dedicated. Consider becoming a member to get even more learning support. My tier for student members is definitely the one for you. Now, on a brighter note, let's move on to preventative care. How to talk about keeping pets healthy. It's important to keep up with her vaccinations. It's important to keep up with her vaccinations. We recommend a checkup at least once a year. We recommend a checkup at least once a year. Preventative care is the best way to keep your pet healthy. Preventative care is the best way to keep your pet healthy. Keeping her at a healthy weight will help prevent health problems. Keeping her at a healthy weight will help prevent health problems. Brush his teeth regularly to prevent dental disease. Brush his teeth regularly to prevent dental disease. Use a monthly flea and tick preventative. Use a monthly flea and tick preventative. Make sure he gets plenty of exercise. Make sure he gets plenty of exercise. Feed her a balanced diet to keep her healthy. Feed her a balanced diet to keep her healthy. Early detection of problems can save lives. Early detection of problems can save lives. Neutering him will prevent certain health issues. Neutering him will prevent certain health issues. Finally, let's cover phrases for interprofessional teamwork. These are things you might say when working with your colleagues and staff. Could you assist me with this procedure? Could you assist me with this procedure? Let's discuss this case with a specialist. Let's discuss this case with a specialist. Can you double check this dosage for me? Can you double check this dosage for me? Thank you for your help with the surgery. Thank you for your help with the surgery. Let's have a team meeting to discuss this case. Let's have a team meeting to discuss this case. Could you prepare the X-ray machine, please? Could you prepare the X-ray machine, please? Our veterinary nurse will monitor her during surgery. Our veterinary nurse will monitor her during surgery. The veterinary technician will take a blood sample. The veterinary technician will take a blood sample. We need to work together to ensure the best care for our patients. We need to work together to ensure the best care for our patients. Please follow up with the lab about the blood results. Please follow up with the lab about the blood results. Congratulations, you made it all the way through 100 phrases. Give yourself a pat on the back. Before we finish, here's a quick recap and some final tips. Practice these phrases regularly and try them in context with your colleagues or even role-playing with a friend. Make sure to come back to the video a couple of times to make sure the phrases really stick in your mind. If you've enjoyed this lesson, please hit the thumbs up and subscribe to Learning English Pro for more professional English lessons. And don't forget, you can download the full PDF guide for this lesson. If you're a student member, it's over on the membership tab waiting for you. If you're not a member yet, the link to join is in the video description. Or you can buy the guide as a one-time download on my YouTube store. Everything's in the description. Another lesson that I published that you might like is 20 phrases every doctor should know. Even as a vet, you'll find it super helpful and it has a lot of emotional intelligence built into it. It's a great follow-up to this lesson. I'm Jer and this is Learning English Pro. Thank you so much for watching and learning with me today. Keep practicing these phrases and I'll see you in the next lesson.